Hello, my name is Austin Lehman, and welcome to the next edition of Austin Weekend. Here is my crappy co-host, Dad.
Oh, this poo smells pretty good. Strawberry poo. Oh.
And we are here
Can you guess what we're going to review?
the EMOJI movie.
EMOJI movie, yeah. I'm going to throw this crap over here. Oh, yeah, but somebody finally did it. They made a movie
About emojis.
about emojis.
At first, it sounded completely and utterly terrible.
Yeah, I wonder how in the world could you take just a 2D object like an emoji and
Make a movie about it.
make a movie about it.
They made a movie with Angry Birds.
They made a movie with Angry Birds. An Angry Bird movie wasn't too bad. This movie, they sort of, I don't know.
Well, what do you think about the plot of this movie?
Well, they sort of took. I think I'm a Wreck-It Ralph fan, so I love Wreck-It Ralph.
Me too.
So they sort of, this feels like Wreck-It Ralph, Bizarro World Wreck-It Ralph, maybe, I don't know. It's sort of got the emotional play of Disney's Inside Out, maybe, but the movie sort of feels like Wreck-It Ralph. So they sort of, that's how they made the emojis into a movie, is they sort of took two other movies and sort of, I don't know if they copied them or took some plot lines from them or something. But it sort of feels like those two movies mixed into one with emojis as the stars. So that's sort of what it feels like, ain't it?
Now, what do you think about the characters?
Characters were okay. I mean, of course, the movie was about emojis, so you're either a happy emoji or you're a sad emoji, or you're a poop.
Or you're a piece of crap.
Or you're a piece of crap. But who was the actor who played the poop emoji in the movie? You're not going to believe this.
Let me take one wild guess.
Who was it?
Jack Black?
No.
Will Ferrell?
You would think that Jack Black could play poop, but no. Who played him?
Okay, I'm out of guesses. You can go ahead and tell everybody.
Professor X. Patrick
You gotta
Stewart.
be kidding me.
Patrick
No.
Stewart, the classically
No.
trained Patrick Stewart,
No.
played poop in this movie. It was the voice of poop. He played like crap. That's the crappiest actor I've ever seen. Oh, never mind.
Oh, man. That was so bad.
Patrick Stewart he acted like crap in this movie. Oh, but yeah.
And this movie is about one emoji called Gene.
Yeah, Gene. There's going to be some mild spoilers in this. We won't tell you how the movie goes, but we sort of have to tell you who Gene is. And I don't think it really showed that in any of the previews, did it?
Well, it was showing him being an outcast in the preview, so
Yeah, he's an outcast, but we have to tell what emoji he's supposed to be.
And he's supposed to be a meh.
He's supposed to be a meh emoji. His mother is a meh. His dad's a meh. So he's supposed to be a meh. And this is about him, I guess, finding out who he is, really. That's what this movie is. And he
doesn't do it alone.
No, he doesn't do it alone. He's got his buddy, which you see in the previews, which is
high five
emoji, and then there's the hacker emoji, which we won't tell you the whole story of that one. We'll let you find that one out. But it's
basically a summary of this movie.
That's a summary of the movie, and it's like I said, it's not an awesome movie,
but it's not
a complete flop either. I mean,
some people might be surprised by this because the whole general consensus is bashing this movie down.
Yeah, Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 0, but I trust Rotten Tomatoes about as much as I trust a box of nails. Rotten Tomatoes is horrible anymore. They couldn't rate a movie if it landed right in their lap.
Let's save your opinions for another.
I will save my opinions for another time, but like I said, Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 0, but it's not a 0 movie.
Now, remember,
you wanna see a 0 movie? You watch
Food.
Fight. I mean, if you really want to see what a horrible piece of garbage can be, rent or something or Netflix or whatever you can do the movie Food Fight, and then watch the Emoji movie after it, and you'll see the Emoji movie is not a 0. It's not awesome,
but it's not completely.
But it's not a complete. I think that.
Now remember when we said that during our ratings system that we no typical critic talk.
No, we're gonna be real with it.
That's what Rotten Tomatoes to him is.
Yeah, Rotten Tomatoes is when it's just went corporate. It's just a bunch of people who have no clues what movies are. I mean, I don't want to go on a rant about Rotten Tomatoes. This ain't what it's about. This is about the Emoji movie, but I don't pay attention to Rotten Tomatoes anymore. They used to be good, and now they're just junk.
And now, what do you think about the animation style?
The animation was okay. Sometimes it's a little stretchy, but that's what I say. The comedy in it.
Yeah, the comedy is something that we might have to point out.
That's the comedy. Some of it
feels like Ratchet and Clank, where it's like it's forced.
It's forced. A lot of course, when you've got poop emojis and you've got this emoji and that emoji, the comedy can feel forced because you're talking about, there's nothing that's going to surprise you as far as comedy goes. Now, there's a few of them. Let's say there's 100% of the comedy. Probably 80% is maybe forced or stretched. There's 20% of it. That's decent, but
yeah, it could get you maybe a little.
The comedy doesn't carry the movie. If you're going to the movie now, well, I don't know if you're 10 years old or 10, 11, 12 years old. It might be really funny to you. Maybe 8 or 9 years old, it might be really funny.
It's aimed towards that.
There was like a 40-year-old guy sitting behind me laughing his head off. Maybe it's funny to him. I don't know, but it's not a super funny movie. Really, what carries the movie is
its message.
The message it has in it.
I was surprised because I honestly
had a good message.
When I was going into this film, I was trying to have an open mindset. And I was thinking that its message wasn't going to be that special.
I expected it just to suck beyond all belief, honestly.
Well, that was Norm of the North. And I thought this movie was getting compared to that movie.
If you want to watch if you want to watch something that's horrible, Norm of the North is bad too. Food Fight is the worst thing ever made. Norm of the North sucks. This is a step above those.
No, scratch that. I think it'd be 20 steps.
Yeah, Norm of the North was horrible. And Food Fight was an abomination. So, yeah, I said it's funny. The lead character in this movie is meh. So,
and this is what our opinion on the movie is.
Meh. It's meh. It's it's not thumbs up. It's not thumbs down. It's
sideways.
Meh. It's not a recommended movie to go spend $10 or $15 at to go watch.
But it's not a. It's not so bad that you stay away from.
No, it's a red box Netflix rental type movie.
It's a decent rental if your kids want to see emojis running around.
Yeah, I said it's not good, not bad. It's man. Now you want to go ahead and give it a rating.
Okay, let's go to the rating.
Now, to explain how our rating goes, we use a 1 through 10. We don't use stars.
Typical critic stuff.
Typical critic, and we make it from 1 to 10, so we can give it a more specific rating.
One
being
completely and utterly horrible.
Crap.
And 10 being the best thing ever.
Best thing ever, yeah. And there's only been 1 0, and that was Food Fight.
And we mentioned that earlier.
Yeah.
And
okay, now we pull things from the movies to rate it with. Like I said, we don't use stars. Like in the Kung Fu Panda movies, we use dumplings because he loves dumplings.
Dumpling time.
So we'll pull something from the Emoji movie to rate it with. You want to use thumbs up?
I guess we can use that.
Let's say out of 1 through 10, one thumbs up being not very good, 10 thumbs up being awesome,
And freakish.
and freakish a little bit too. You got 10 thumbs. A little freak. But how many thumbs up do you give the Emoji movie?
Maybe like 4.9 with maybe like a nail cut off or something.
Yeah, I said I'd give it about a 5, maybe 5.5, and that's for the story. The comedy is a 3 or 4. Some of the stuff, the animation wasn't too bad. The story is probably a 7. I mean, the message in it is probably a good 7. So it balances out to, it's a 5 or 6. But it's not a bad movie. I mean, it's not. I went into it thinking this is going to be a garbage heap of steaming crap, but it was meh.
That's what happens when you listen to the consensus
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah. It's based on some things just to check it out for yourself, or have us to check it out for you. All right, what do we got coming up? We got some more movies. I know we haven't done Cars 3 yet.
We'll get to that soon, folks.
We've been behind on stuff, but we're going to try to catch up. We're going to try to start doing this a little more often, ain't we?
Yeah, we're planning to do stuff more consistently
Yeah.
now that our busy stuff's out of the way.
Yeah, we've got Despicable 3. We got Cars 3.
I've also got a few secret things planned.
So look forward to that stuff. Oh yeah, be sure and hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button.
Hit the groovy baby button.
Hit the groovy baby button. There will be. Wait till the end of this video. There will be a groovy baby button floating around right over here. Hit the groovy baby button too. But other than that, I think we're done. I think we're done for the day.
Put that crap down.
All right, we're about.
See you next week.